What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Errol the True Spence Jr. just announced on his social media that he indeed is heading to Las Vegas, Nevada. He will be ringside for Tszyu Sebastian Fundora Junior Middleweight WBC WBO showdown. And he indeed wants the winner. And he said the injured fish is back, right? He puts up a video of, a fish swimming in the water. And he says that injured shark, right? Errol Spence refers to himself as the big fish. So he puts up this post in this video of the big fish. And this is what he had to say. As you see, there goes the big fish right there. Injured, wounded fish. You see, got a lot of war wounds on that fish. That's what Errol Spence is regarding. We know he suffered that horrific car accident. And on top of that, he suffered an eye injury. And then he suffered a very, very devastating loss to Terrence Bud Crawford. So look at, he said, headed to Vegas, big fish. I want the winner of Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora, right? They're going to now fight for the WBO, WBC junior middleweight title. That's been vacated by who? Jermell Charlo, right? Sebastian Fundora was initially supposed to fight for the vacant WBC title on the undercard of Tszyu's fight with Keith one-time Thurman, right? He was supposed to fight on the undercard against Keith one-time Thurman, right? And now Keith Thurman tore his bicep. He injured his bicep, right? He injured his bicep, and Keith Thurman had to be removed from the fight. So instead of scrapping the whole card, they just elevated and moved Sebastian Fundora up to fight Tszyu because they're in the same weight class, right? And now the man that knocked out Sebastian Fundora, Brian Mendoza, he's going to replace Tszyu. Brian Mendoza knocked out Sebastian Fundora. Then Tszyu beat Brian Mendoza. Now Brian Mendoza is going to fight the man Karaha on the undercard for the WBC interim title. Sebastian Fundora is now going to move up to fight Tszyu, right, for the vacant WBC WBO title. Now, here's what's interesting and terrible about the politics within the sport of boxing, because now Terrence Bud Crawford was vying for an opportunity and a position to fight for what? The WBO title. He just stopped Errol Spence July 29th and became the undisputed welterweight champion. He petitioned the WBO president, Mr. Paco, to be the mandatory for Tszyu, right? Tszyu and Terrence Crawford already began negotiations, right? And now Errol Spence got thrown in the mix to the point where Tszyu is saying he's willing to vacate the WBO title if the WBO tries to force him into a fight with Terrence Bud Crawford. He'll vacate the WBO title. Why? Because the WBC interfered. And now they put a belt on the line. Initially, Keith Thurman versus Tszyu was not for any belt. It was a catchweight at 155, no belts on the line. Now, Tszyu has the WBC belt, as well as his belt on the line. So now if he vacates his belt, he can still fight Errol Spence for the WBC belt. And now Terrence Crawford will have to fight for the vacant WBO belt. This is edging and blackballing Terrence Crawford out the picture. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence was supposed to have an immediate rematch. According to Stephen Espinosa, the eye surgery and other health issues that arose for Errol Spence, it saw Errol Spence not be available for the rematch, and it ran its course. So now Terrence Crawford had his sights set on Tszyu. And now they're going to leapfrog Terrence Crawford, who just dropped Errol Spence in the second round, twice in the seventh, stopped him in the ninth, battered him in the fight, dominated the fight, and now petitioning for the belt. Now he's going to be downgraded. Amazing. The politics within the sport of boxing. So let's see how this unfolds. Errol Spence said he's going to be at the fight. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace. Errol Spence said he'll be at the fight, and he wants the winner, Tszyu Sebastian Fundora. He'll be at the fight. Peace.